Okay, tomorrow we are leaving Krakow. And so this little kitty here has been with me for 2 months. And she's gotten quite accustomed to being here. So this video is for those of you who happen to be looking at this Airbnb and how the hosts are dealing with it if you happen to have a cat as a pet. Please, first and foremost, excuse the mess. That is me. The hosts are clean and all that stuff. Don't have to think about that. So yeah, you have plenty of space. I would give the first advice that unless your cat is an indoor cat, and if you for some reason tend to have your cat on that, my cat is allowed to usually sleep by the bed, but not since we moved here, and the reason will become apparent soon. It has to do with bugs. This is not necessarily a big problem though. The host provided with this bucket. There's a pet store nearby, the Dodova Road. It's where you will find the Trotro, if you take that one. And then you just bathe your cat. If you let your cat go out, my cat gets insane if I don't let her out, so that's why I just have to. And this repellent, you don't have to do this like every single day. It will generally be fine once in a while. And as for the kitty litter, that was surprisingly difficult to come across. I had to go all the way to Malcolm to find that one. Speaking of which, I struggled actually quite a bit to find some food that she would like. I tried a pet store and I tried several other places. Again, excuse the mess. If all things fail, you will still be able to find it. My cat usually doesn't like this brand, but compared to everything else, that was the only thing she ate. So if a pet store fails and everything else where you buy the dry food for your cat and your cat happens to be unreasonably picky, then Malcolm is nearby. You will still have everything you need regarding kitty litter. You will also get that box thingy tray, so you actually don't have to bring that along. Just, of course, have to assess that a little bit depending on what time you're going to be arriving. As for how is your cat going to be dealing with the outdoors? Now, context. My cat generally chases dogs from the territory, but the neighbors have 2 dogs. And when they gang up, it becomes it becomes a little bit too much for her. So that is not too much of a concern because she just jumps right up here. Now you will find a problem getting your cat down here, and it took her a couple of weeks before she, got less worried about the dogs. But you should just know that for the time until she gets kind of accustomed and dealing with them, it can be a little bit rugged, so she might actually hit this, and for that reason you want to escort her or him if that's what you have. Now why am I here? This is the place where it will be easiest for you to simply pick up your cat, if your cat tends to respond to you, that is. If not, I would not recommend you to let her out. If you do, you can see here, this is a place she enjoyed to be. When I first got here, it was a lot more brush here, and so she tended to attract a lot more bugs, but that is a lot less problematic now. And yeah, so as for escorting, like, you could usually this is the bedroom that we started in. I just usually open, kiss, she will jump up on the fence. Alright, and then either I come here and pick her up, or she walks effortlessly through here. And when I do open the door, she comes to the door, like they do. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need to know. You may need to escort your cat for the first days, but not really. And also, if your cat is responsive and social to other people, then you want to keep this one closed, at least at night. If your cat is responsive, like social, then there's a good chance that when the host opens the door, calls him or her name, it'll be just fine. They opened the door several times for me to to let her in, and yeah, we're doing just fine. Having had several brawls with several brawls with the dogs, but yeah. Next place there won't be any dogs, but there will be plenty of goats and chickens that you can have fun with. Oh well. This place has what you need, folks. Short-term, long-term stay. I really enjoyed myself here, so I'm pretty sure you will as well. Again, excuse the mess here. That's, again, not the host, that's just me. Bye bye.